Hello, my dear students. Myself, Acharya Yogeshwar from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Dr. Hedgewar Nagar, Barvotsena, Betia. I am again present here with the classes of biology for class 9. We are studying about animal tissue. We have learnt about epithelial tissue, and now it is a chance to study about muscular tissue. What is a muscular tissue? Every one of us know our body has muscles. Many times some of us who are robust, who go to gym, they show their muscles in their arm. They move, we all of us move our hands, our fingers, our wrists, our head from the neck. We bend our body from the backbone. We bow down through the waist. We walk. In all these works, we use a type of a type of tissue that is called muscle. This muscle is made up of fibers. So this tissue is fibrous tissue. This tissue has a unique feature. It has characteristic to contract and to relax. Look at here again. I am bending my hand from the elbow. In this side, muscle is contracting, and here in this side it is getting relaxed. When I am making our hand straight, in this side the muscle is relaxing, and from this face it is contracting. So the fibrous tissue that makes all the muscles of body is muscular tissue. Its unique feature is it has capability to contract and relax. So it is contractile tissue. What is the function of muscular tissue in our body? I think now you are able to answer this question. A muscular tissue causes movement in any part of the body by its own contraction and relaxation. Here the muscle contracts and the hand bends. Here the muscle contracts and arm rises up. Here the muscle is contracting and head is bowing down. These all movements are done by muscles. Yes, these muscles work under the guidance of nerves and our nervous system. But nervous system can't do any movement in our body without these muscles. What are the different types of muscular tissue? There are three types of muscular tissue, namely smooth muscles, striated muscles, and cardiac muscles. Smooth muscle is also called unstriated muscle or unstriped muscle or visceral muscle or involuntary muscle. Why? This is the sketch out of the muscular smooth muscle. This is spindle shaped. It's tapering at the ends, broader in the middle, uninucleate. The cell membrane is called sarcolemma. Cytoplasm is called sarcoplasm. And this fiber has no striations. It is not striped. There is no fiber looking, no lining is here. That's why it is called smooth or unstriated or unstriped muscle. Do you know where these muscles are found? These muscles are found in our visceral organs. Visceral organs, that is boneless organs. Our intestine, the gastric, the esophagus, the kidneys. These all organs are boneless, and these all have unstriated or smooth muscles. So these smooth muscles are called visceral muscle. Can you move? Can you stop the action of your intestine, your stomach, your esophagus, your kidney? No. It means these organs are involuntary organs. There is no effect of our will on these organs. So, the smooth muscles which are found in these visceral organs, in these involuntary organs, these muscles are called involuntary muscles. On the other hand, striated muscles are cylindrical, unbranched, multinucleated and striped. There are dark and light bands that cause appearance of striations, stripes. So these are called striated or striped muscles. Can you tell me why these muscles are called skeletal muscle? It is because these muscles are attached with the bones and cartilages. These cause movement in the skeleton at the movable joints. Here the muscle is contracting, hand is bending. Here muscle is contracting, hand is bending. Here the muscle is contracting, neck is bending. and these are attached to skeleton. So these muscles are called skeletal muscles. These organs move as per our own will. I want to raise my hand and I have raised it. I want to bend down, I am bending down. I want to move back and I moved. These all actions are voluntary, and these all movements are done by these voluntary muscles, these skeletal muscles, these striated muscles. That's why striated muscle is called voluntary muscle. The third type of muscle is cardiac muscles. Cardiac, the heart. This muscle is found only and only in heart. So this is called cardiac muscle. When we study about its structure, it seems very similar to striated muscles, but it is branched, it is striped. Its structure is more similar to striated muscles, but its action is involuntary, or it is uninucleated like smooth muscle. It is the muscle of visceral organ. It works beyond our will. So it is a combo of smooth muscle and striated muscle. That's why it works continuously from the time of its making till the death. And my suggestion is, you all should go deep in the structure of smooth muscle, striated muscle, and cardiac muscle. What is called the cell membrane? What is called the cytoplasm? What is the number of nucleus in these cells? Are there striations or not? Are they branched or unbranched? What is their shape and size? And what are their locations where they are found? What are their functions? And then I am sure you can compare them very easily. You can find out similarities and differences among these three types of muscular tissue, and you can write a note on each and every muscular tissue. You can easily tell what their functions are, and hope you shall do it. Thank you. Have a nice day.